all humans share one spirit. All humans share one consciousness. But yet they want to be separated. Like my life, my ideas. They don't realize that all humans share a huge pool of consciousness, of thought. All human thought vibrates at a certain frequency. We're all in communication. You know, when you exhale, I breathe the air you breathe. We're all together, really. This is the way nature designed it, so that we will be sharing the earth together.
All right, so hi. My name is Alexandra Seaman, and it is a huge and high honor to be here. I was invited to speak tonight on behalf of Ecstatic Dance, which is Charleston's chapter of a global movement that we founded in 2015. But before I explain what Ecstatic Dance is, or more importantly, who we are, know that I'm speaking on behalf of a community that is infinitely larger than me. For nearly a decade, I've worked below the surface to create the conditions and space for community care. I didn't always know what I was doing, but I knew the work had to be done. I began my career teaching yoga to children in downtown public schools. I work with the nonprofit Empowered Minds, the heart child of a local philanthropist, and my now friend and partner who wanted to teach yoga for youth. I started with 4-year-olds at Mitchell Elementary and now teach high schoolers at Burke. The children are my greatest teachers. But what does that have to do with dance? When I moved to the historic East Side in 2010, I was part of that first wave of gentrification. College of Charleston was expanding, and rent was going up. I'd lived in this city 5 years at the time without knowing the East Side exists. Having centered my life around College of Charleston and every bar between Market and King, I was shocked to uncover such richness and diversity. Why was it sidelined and shut out? I remember being struck by the sense of community, the depth of faith, and the soul there. Generations upon generations of ancestry. It was here that my true education took place. Today we see girls in pearls eating at Hannibal's, hipsters in skinny jeans walking dogs through Mall Park, and golf carts cruising down Columbus. Meanwhile, politicians make plans to sell back project housing and start to move more people out. If it's Friday, we might see some 30 to 50 people pour into the East Side for dance. But okay, what is dance? Ecstatic dance is the fusion of conscious dance and DJ culture. The idea is about as simple as it gets. Twice a month on Fridays, we gather for 90 minutes of unstructured, free-form dance. Each dance features a local DJ, and the guidelines are simple. No talking, no substance, just dance. In this space, there is no such thing as a good or bad dancer. We dance to process our pleasures and pain. We crack the ice, melt the mask, and feel something in our bones. In this vision, everyone is a dancer. Ecstatic dance is a practice, a party, a meditation, a workout, and group therapy all in one. It was born on the Big Island of Hawaii, at the same jungle retreat where I first experienced dance. In that small town of Pahoa, before the lava came through, some 200 plus people gathered weekly for dance. Ecstatic has since found a home in most major cities worldwide. Our journey is inward, not out. When we first show up to dance, with all the courage it takes to get there, and the insecurities we're bound to come with, we are met with love and acceptance. As the music starts, and we realize that nobody cares what we look like, or tries to impress anyone with their moves, we are left to confront our own fear. We move through it. This is the work of the dance. Built into the heart of Ecstatic is the underlying and ancient wisdom that we are interdependent and interconnected. The word for this in yoga is samadhi, which is when we no longer construct a separate self. Samadhi literally means integration. Yet even the spectacular light of the moon hides a shadow, and spiritual circles are known for their fear of the dark. It takes courage to confront our shadows, be they personal or collective, but we just cannot skip this step. Until we learn to accept others and understand their position, even anger, there is no possibility of peace. Benny Starr stood on this very same stage and asked a question. White Charleston, what you gonna do? When I brought ecstatic dance home, I wanted to do what I'd never seen done, to create a liberatory space at the intersection of streets and spirit, forming an alliance and a brave space to do the relational work. I sought to organize our healing and creative artists into a tangible force for action. For as there's intimacy throughout the biosphere, we are all in this movement together. It is so important that we fight for the future, get into the game, get dirty and experimental. I agree with Adrienne Marie Brown that to transform our society, we need to make justice pleasurable. Imagination's a powerful thing. All we need is the courage to visualize what should be and then give ourselves to its creation. The result may not be what we expected, but it will be right. May our work be in service to this. We're dancing Friday night with our beloved DJ Mukti, 7 p.m. at 1 Cooper Street downtown. It's $10 to $30 for entry, and 30% of all proceeds support kids programming on the East Side. See you there. The world is calling out for people like you.